Hey everyone, this is Rose and welcome to my random channel. This is a video that I have not filmed in like, I think the last one I've uploaded was back in March. So you guys are about to watch 5 months worth of my trash. These type of videos I find very interesting because I'm very intrigued by them. When you think about it, we're basically hoarding trash. We're watching other people go through their trash. But I guess I kind of understand, you know, the reason why these videos are so popular. Just because when you start using a product, I love my new neighbors, your opinion can change as you use it. So I don't even think I even mentioned what the hell this video is about. 5 months worth empties and products I've used up. Okay? And before I make this video even more necessarily long, I will get started. Oh God, I don't really want to show you guys what the front of this looks like because it's so effing gross. A little personal fact about me, or about my family in general, is that my mom's a cosmetologist. She used to own 2 salons, and now she's down to 1, and she's actually about to retire. Why I don't utilize that more, I have no idea. But years ago, whenever I needed any type of hair product, she would just give me stuff, and like in the bulk size. And this is a matrix line. I think it's called ISO Multiplicity, something like that. They have like 3 colors, orange, blue, and purple. They do different things. And this was like a big old, I don't know if this is a gallon or how big. Yep, 1 gallon, it says it right there. Jug of the purple shampoo, which this lasted me for years. Finally got through it. I have never tried a simple product before until recently. I think this was in like one of my Walmart beauty boxes, you know, seasonal quarterly beauty boxes. You know, I always see like sponsored videos talking about Simple, and so it kind of made me a little bit hesitant. Why, I don't know, because, you know, a person could already like the product and of course accept a sponsorship and there not be anything wrong with it, anything dishonest about it. But I got these Simple Sensitive Skin Experts Cleansing Facial Wipes in one of those boxes. I actually do really like these wipes. My favorite wipes are the Neutrogena Makeup Removing Wipes. I think these might rival these. Not only are they natural, great for sensitive skin and eyes, but these were so saturated. I don't know if you just heard my phone. So saturated, so wet, and did an excellent job of getting all my makeup off. So I do see myself actually purchasing these in the full size. This is something that I've had maybe 1, maybe 2 years. This is the CVS version of like the Nivea 48-hour extended moisture body lotion. This is the Beauty 360 Moisture Rich Body Lotion, up to 48 hours of moisturization. Personal fact about me is that my face is like ridiculously oily, which some of you have pointed out in past videos. But my body from the neck down is extremely dry, and I have to put lotion on every day. If I don't, my skin turns red. I don't have psoriasis or eczema, but I think I'm a pretty close candidate. My skin will have flare-ups and it'll turn red and it'll itch and it'll flake and I'll get these bumps and oh. And so every morning when I wake up, I have to put body lotion on, and this actually did work really well. Well enough where I may repurchase it, I don't know. I might experiment and try something different, but this was a good body moisturizer. This was like a foil packet sample. I think I got my InStyle magazine. I think I did use up the shampoo and the conditioner, the L'Oreal Everpure Sulfate-Free Color Care Moisture Shampoo and Conditioner, and this is basically what the foil packets look like. I don't think I'm a big fan of sulfate-free shampoo. I just love the feeling of like the suds, even though I know it's not necessarily the best thing for your hair, especially if it's dry or chemically treated. It worked okay. Oh, it's in the rosemary scent. It worked okay, but I'm not really interested in trying it ever again. Now, if you don't know what influencer is, I will link my playlist down below. I won't really get into that because this is not that type of video. But I got this whole Ole Henriksen line for free through Influencer. This is their new balance line for oily skin. It was the Find Your Balance Oil Control Cleanser, which I thought worked really well. I definitely see a difference in my skin now since I've stopped using the line, where it is a lot more oily than it was when I was using this line altogether. This is the cleanser, not very foaming, has a very strong eucalyptus scent, but still worked really well. I did use like a makeup remover before washing with this. This was the toner. I saw a huge difference in my skin when I stopped using this first. I think this was the first product I ran out of. And then this was the Counterbalance Oil Control Hydrator. I use this both day and night. And again, since I've changed to like just regular non-oil controlling moisturizers, I do see a difference in my skin, where I think this line did a pretty good job of helping control my oil. It is a little higher price, but I can say I think it's definitely worth it. Got some full packet samples of the Clarins Multi-Active Serum, Multi-Active Skin Renewal Serum. This is an anti-aging serum. The multi-active line is for like 20s, people in their 20s to 30s. It's more about prevention. I only had like a handful of these, so I maybe used this for a week. So I can't really say I can see exactly like a huge change with my skin. But overall, Clarins is a great line. I love all the products. I love their makeup. It's higher price, but I think it's definitely worth it. This, I can't really give an opinion on. I feel like I would need to use it for at least 2 more weeks before I can say anything about it. This was something else that I got free from Influencer. This is the Rimmel London Just Let It Go Gentle Eye Makeup Remover. Now, they claim this works on waterproof makeup. I have to disagree with it because it did not remove completely all of my mascara and all of my eyeliner, which ironically is the Rimmel Waterproof Scandalized Eyeliner. Not a bad one, but I like using a makeup remover where I can just use one pad, one wipe, and not have to go back over it again. So this I will not repurchase. This is the Frieda Frizzy's Miraculous Recovery Repairing Cream Serum. To be honest with you, I can't really say if this really did anything miraculous. Now, I have moved on to a new acne product, because if you've been a subscriber of mine for a while, you know that this is a product that I use non-stop with no breaks until recently. The Clean & Clear Persa Gel. This is 10% benzoyl peroxide, and I cut my tubes open to get every last drop out. Up until recently, this was my acne product of choice. It just seems to work well with my really oily skin, so fairly affordable. If you're looking for a really strong benzoyl peroxide product, definitely give that a try. This is a full packet sample I got of the Garnier Whole Blends Illuminating Shampoo, Moroccan Argan, and Camellia oils. I think I got this in an InStyle magazine. I remember this smelled really good, like typical argan oil, or yeah, like argan oil. And I think it did a pretty good job of lathering up, so I actually wouldn't mind trying this again. This is the toner I used up, the Biore Free Your Pores Blemish Fighting Astringent. This has 2% salicylic acid. This wasn't a bad toner. Do I see myself repurchasing it? No. Product, I'm very sad to see in this bag. This is a Sunday Riley Good Jeans. Now, I have a video where I talk about Sunday Riley more extensively. This is a lactic acid exfoliating serum. Very expensive. Since I've stopped using it, I definitely see a difference in my skin, especially in this area right here. It does a great job of exfoliating, getting the dead skin, flakiness off. I will eventually go back to using this. I still use the Night Oil by Sunday Riley, but just currently not using this. It's a really good nail polish remover, the OPI Original Polish Remover. This is a Cella eyebrow pencil that I believe I got in a Birchbox. And Tantalizing Taupe. Wasn't bad, but this is like the type of eyebrow pencil where it's like really skinny. I think because I'm heavy-handed, I ended up breaking it a lot. Now, I prefer the fatter pencils, and this is the e.l.f. one that's basically like $2. really, really love these brow pencils because they're so cheap. This is like a deluxe sample of the Lancôme High Resolution Night. The High Resolution line is preventative, more for people 20s to 30s. I think it's a pretty good line. Just because I don't really have a lot of wrinkles. But then again, I take the necessary steps that I can to help prevent them. And so if you're like in that age bracket looking for something to try, this is not a bad night cream. This is the Julep Blank Canvas mattifying primer. Not a bad primer. Kind of has like the typical kind of thick, pasty consistency that most mattifying primers have. Julep is not exactly the cheapest line, but I have to say this definitely did work well. Is it the best? No. Would I try again? Sure, but I am looking for other types of primers. I'm still looking for a better one, I should say. Really sad to see this empty. This is a mask that I love to use, the Glam Glow Super Mud Clearing Treatment Mask. This thing lasted me for almost 6 months. You know, it's the disgusting, like, blackish gray color, and then when it's on your face, it changes to like a grayish green. This works great if you're oily and if you have acne issues. This is a sample of the Pantene ProV Dream Care Conditioner. I actually really like this conditioner. Not only did it smell really good, but it left my hair feeling really soft. This is a shampoo I really don't care for, the Redken Diamond Oil Shampoo. Got another one of those Clarins serums. Okay, this is the Ivory Scented Body Wash. I wonder if this is the same as like the old school, well, I know it's still around, Ivory soap, maybe? This is the Dove Original Clean 24-hour Invisible Solid. Again, works really well. I really do enjoy Dove, and of course we'll repurchase. Now this is a Wet n Wild product I actually didn't like, even though I've seen when it first came out, beauty gurus praise. This is the Mega Glow Illuminating Palette. This is basically like a highlighting palette, and it had 4 stripes, like a white, a gold, a bronze, and a pink. And this, not only did it shatter on me, and I'm actually tossing it early because I ended up dropping it again and it went everywhere, and so I just sucked it up with my vacuum. It didn't really show up on my tan complexion. So now the actual single pan highlighters that they sell at Walgreens do work really well, but these palette ones, not a huge fan of. Sad to see this empty too because it's so expensive. The Lush Lemony Flutter Cuticle Butter. Now this thing lasted me for about a year, and I actually used it as hand cream. Again, my hands are really dry. This, I'll say a bad word, even though I'm sure I've already said one. But this stuff, it basically cost 20 bucks. Now it did last me a year, and it's all natural, handmade. Will I be repurchasing this? Yes, because not only was this great for my cuticles, it was great as a hand cream for my dry hands. It's the Schwarzkopf Gliss Hair Repair Ultra Moisture Shampoo. I thought it was okay. It's the Garnier Fructis Anti-Dandruff Shampoo. Only 1 packet. Not enough to really impress me. This was the Milk Makeup Mascara. I actually thought this mascara worked pretty well. Even though the one that I use currently does a much better job of not like smudging on the under eye. This was a Mayron Touch Up Anti-Shine Primer. Actually really like this as a primer. Did a really good job at mattifying, but because it's so thick, it tends to ball up and does not mesh well with all foundation. So that's why I just went ahead and used it up and didn't repurchase it. And the last thing looks really gross, so I'm not gonna hold it up to my camera, but it is the Real Techniques Miracle Sponge, whatever it's called. It's basically like a beauty blender dupe. This thing, I originally did want to do like a review with, but it did not last me. Now, I don't know if the foundation I'm currently using is like, not radioactive, but you know what I mean. Like, this thing is actually peeling, and I actually did a good job of washing it on a regular basis. My beauty blender, the first one I ever used, lasted me for a year. This thing I think maybe lasted me for not even 3 months. So, not really impressed by it. Alright, well this is it for my 5 months worth of Empties. Sorry there weren't that many makeup products, but this is honestly what I've used up since March. And now it's almost the end of August. Anything that I can find links for, I'll put down below. And again, this is it. Again, this is Rose, and thank you so much for watching this crap. If you found this video at all helpful or entertaining, then please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe and become a part of my random family. And don't forget to click that bell for notifications. And until next time, I hope you all have a great day, and you will see me again hopefully very soon.